Drake is a musical juggernaut. The man has 5 Grammy Awards, 6 American Music Awards, 39 Billboard Music Awards, and much more. His music is mainstream and he's worth millions of dollars. But as Kendrick has pointed out so very well recently, there's a lot of things to hate about Drake.
Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
And there's one thing Drake is finally getting a lot of well-deserved hate for is his close friendships with underage girls. That's a trope, gross as it is, it's rampant in anime. That's why today I'm going to be covering the top 5 Drakes in anime. First, we've got Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. Hisoka wants the strongest opponents, so he he trains and pushes his younger opponents to what he wants to see. He constantly pushes Gon and Killua from a young age to be the strongest they can be, so he can fight them when they're older. It's giving big time, we can't be together until you're 18 energy. That wouldn't be that bad if Hisoka wasn't so into it. You can see Hisoka unable to contain his emotions when he realizes their potential. Is he excited only for the potential of honing his own craft with the best opponents possible, or is there a deeper personal fascination he's feeling? Hisoka, like a true Drake, is also a master manipulator. He forms temporary alliances with Gon and Killua, giving the younger characters a feeling of connection and trust, but it's really only to suit his own goals. He also enjoys playing mind games, creating situations that challenge their mental and emotional resilience, something that as an adult he is equipped to handle. Hisoka also engages in some light stalking. He follows Gon and Killua, keeping tabs on their progress. Taking this out of the context of anime, we need to see that this is a grown-ass man just checking up on these kids. You're not their dad, dude. This is just creepy. And when they fail, he relishes in their pain and struggle. There's enjoying the process, and then there's enjoying the process. Is it too late to bring Chris Hansen out of retirement? Hisoka, from a further drawn back perspective, just isn't the best fit for any normal society. He isolates from others, much like a weird dude in his mom's basement, posting questionable shit on all ages Discord server. His main hobby? Oh, just watching these young fighters do their best. Come on, dude, nobody's buying that. Hisoka, certified Drake. Up next, we got Orochimaru from Naruto. This pale-ass, weapon-licking dude wouldn't be out of place, making young people uncomfortable at the anime con. Orochimaru is obsessed with acquiring immortality and power, something that all groomers are looking for. The power, I mean, not the immortality. Although, there are some rumors about what weird rich people do at parties. Sasuke is one of the last surviving members of the Uchiha clan and possesses the Sharingan, a powerful and rare dojutsu passed down through his family, something that Orochimaru covets. The second a grown-ass man starts coveting anything from a child, we are already off the rails, man. He recognizes Sasuke's power from a young age and starts planting seeds of power and revenge in his mind. Grooming is all about the long-term manipulation, but you already knew that, didn't you, Orochimaru? Orochimaru derives pleasure from causing fear and pain. He deeply enjoys the struggle of Naruto and Sasuke. Beyond that, he actually conducts some unethical and downright disturbing experiments on the most vulnerable of people, children. Doesn't take a tough guy to do weird stuff with children, dude. If you were experimenting on a fully grown silverback gorillas, I don't think you'd feel as tough. Harambe would have stood on business. Following and manipulating Naruto and Sasuke exposes Orochimaru to significant risks, including confrontations with powerful figures like Jiraiya and the third Hokage. But has the threat of authority ever stopped a weird dude from bringing some Mike's Hard Lemonade to a house in suburban Connecticut? Once again, just ask Chris Hansen. Up next, we have Jason from Tokyo Ghoul. I don't think it's any surprise this ugly dude would be wearing a mask most of the time. Yakumo takes a liking to a newly transformed Kaneki, but he's not interested in watching him develop as a ghoul. No, he's interested in a completely sadistic, effed up, not cool way. He likes to see how strong Kaneki can be under duress and how much pain he can endure. The dude actually enjoys it. Yikes. The dude thrives on the fear of Kaneki. He creates a predator/prey dynamic where he constantly hunts, tortures, and dominates Kaneki. This dynamic is similar to how Hisoka views his interactions with Gon and Killua as a hunt, always seeking the thrill of the chase and ultimate confrontation. But these aren't animals. They're kids, dude. Part of me thinks these guys do this to kids because deep down they're, what's the word? Pussies. There's also a clear power imbalance between Yakumo and Kaneki. Obviously, he's stronger than Kaneki. He's a big, strong, ugly dude. But he also has much more life experience and knowledge that Kaneki hasn't had the chance to take in yet. Of course, Millie Bobby Brown thinks it's cool to be texting Drake. He's a powerful person, but she isn't experienced enough to see how messed up it is. This could be a tactic Yakumo picked right up out of Drake's playbook. It's not a literal playbook, but give Drake a couple of years. Number 4 on the Drakes of the enemy list is the handsome man with the jawline that just won't quit, Sosuke Aizen from Bleach. Aizen is a master manipulator. His interactions with younger characters, particularly Momo, demonstrate his ability to exploit trust and loyalty for his own ends. First, he builds the trust between himself and younger Shinigami. Momo, in particular, idolizes Aizen and views him as a kind and wise mentor. Aizen fosters this image to ensure that Momo and the others see him as a benevolent and trustworthy figure. She would do anything for him, making her an easy pawn in his schemes, even for a death monster. That's pretty gross, dude. His obsession with power and willingness to use others as mere tools makes his behavior particularly gross. The dude even fakes his own murder to sow seeds of distrust and confusion amongst the other Shinigami. And why does he do all this? Because he can. He wants to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Whether that's becoming a god in the case of Aizen, or in the case of Drake just texting some teens. Maybe that's why Drake wants people to call him on his cell phone again. No paper trail. And finally, we have the best for last. And by best, I mean the absolute, unquestionable, grossest, and unbelievably nastiest Drake in anime. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Shell Tucker. Oh, I can hear the X through space and time. Shell Tucker, as many of you know, was a scientist, an alchemist to be specific. He had a great interest in scientific experiments, his most infamous of which was combining the family dog with, wait for it, his own daughter. There's no grosser and unforgivable act for a parent violating the questionable love and trust their child has for them. His daughter trusted him to protect her. Not only does he violate her physical safety, he disrespects her humanity. He takes away her personhood and turns her and the cute family dog into a hideous, unsettling monster. It takes a lot for you to make Drake look kinda not as bad by comparison. Time after time, these older anime figures violated the trust of those younger than them that trusted them. Whether it's with their safety, their friendship, or even their own soul. These dudes manipulated, coaxed, and groomed kids in their own sick, twisted ways. And for that reason, they are labeled the top 5 Drakes of anime. If you guys made it this far, I really appreciate the support. If you don't mind, and if you'd like this video, go down and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.